therapscene.com. I am Frank 5D, the anomaly sworn solemnly high snobby. And today we're talking to a dude who 1000% like represents and embodies and captures the essence of his city and his region. His music always reflects his personal journey and resonates with those who truly appreciate authenticity and grit. People we sitting down with, Compton Menace. What up, sir?
What's up, big dog? I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
appreciate it.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Man, I'm good. Same old shit. Motivated, working. It's putting different cultures together, making it make sense. You feel me? Where we came from.
Always word up, and thanks for jumping on. So, Compton Menace, where are you from? No, I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit. I'm from Inglewood, but how was it coming up in the hub?
Man, I could say for me, like Compton a dope place. We was just talking about this earlier. These childhood friends I got. You know what I'm saying? So we was just saying we wouldn't change shit. You get what I'm saying? It's just all everything we came through and made us who we are today. So we blessed at our childhood. We got to play. We got to fight. We got to, you feel me, learn each other, learn who to fuck with, who not to fuck with. I said just like, Inglewood shit.
Same shit. I grew up right across the street from my elementary school. We used to be in there all day doing the same fighting, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
I once read that you have 7 siblings. Is that true?
My father probably got 7 kids himself. You feel me?
Mm,
So probably altogether like 9. I was closer to my three sisters that I'm closer to. You feel me?
word. So was everybody in Compton or was it spread out?
Now, Pops was a Rolling Stone.
Hmm,
Pops was a Rolling Stone. Now, my Pops was an older cat. He was a hustler. You feel me? He was born in 1934.
hmm.
He been passed away for 4 years now. So for me, it was. I probably was like the last kid that he had. That he was like, I'm gonna see this dude all the way out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
but he made sure that I had opportunity and chance to go be with my other siblings. So.
We share that we share that in common, yo. We never got over to Compton too much, because of the sheriffs, and not that we was affiliated or nothing, but and they was never on us really because we wasn't, in the gang and whatnot.
Yeah,
But shit, IPD used to be on our ass. Sheriffs left us alone.
yeah. Fact.
How is Compton different now from back when it got its name and fame?
I mean, I say right now due to social media, everything is really broadcast. You feel me? People say things get worse, but I think it's getting better. You feel me? You're getting to see different motivational things that's going on in the community. That especially in my neighborhood right here, the Dodgers do a lot of things for the community.
Yeah,
Kendrick come through, do a lot of Sensei come through. Shit, whoever else I'm missing, I apologize. But at the end of the day, it's like everybody who made some of themselves from the hood still circles back and come right here. You feel me? Especially the generation that I'm in.
that's what's up. Certain cities in this world have like an otherworldly impact on the artists that it births.
Yeah.
Like, we have our Oaklands, our Brooklyns, our Queens, our Memphises. Where does Compton rank among cities that inspires its artists?
Well, I gotta say number one for sure
Mm,
because some of the most inspiring artists came from Compton, and
yeah,
it's not just me saying it; it's proven across the world. Some of the most influential music and things came from Compton.
yeah. You're speaking all facts. How did it feel to be a part of that Compton lineage? Like, I do this. I ask everybody this, so and it's cropping up right now. Where would hip hop have started if it didn't start in New York?
I mean, it's me. I'm not gonna get into all the politics about how hip hop started, but it's just like the gang culture. I would say, you feel me? Some people feel like it started here. Some people feel like it started here, but it's all a magical emotion to me. You feel me? Everybody got it. Hip hop started in Africa. If I could tell you shit, you get me?
Yeah, some people say Jamaica. I got my first Compton the other day.
Yeah.
Doing an interview. But I kind of feel like somewhere like close to New York, somewhere ancillary, like right around.
Yeah, on the edges. It didn't grow to the middle.
But yo, so how does it feel to be a part of that Compton lineage, man?
It's just a blessing, man. The shit that we've been through, you get me, and a lot of dudes that was blessed to have the opportunity that we had before. I don't think they fully embraced it. So we get a chance to fully embrace this shit. You feel me? With the community kids, the turkey giveaways to whatever the fuck we're doing is just something to embrace for Compton.
Word. That's what's up, man. And shout out to y'all for doing that. You just mentioned a couple people, but who are like the newer Compton artists that we should all be paying attention to?
The newer Compton artists,
Hmm.
I listen to Wally the Sensei a lot. That's
Hmm.
one of my close friends right there. Who you say?
What?
Huh? Oh yeah, Chef Boy too. Shout out to Chef Boy.
Hmm. Hmm.
You feel me? So I came at a different time. Like I'm a younger, older nigga. So it's a lot of young niggas, you feel me, that's doing their thing. But Chef Boy for sure.
Word. Shout out to both of them. You came up with the name and some of the
FT
dialogue.
Hop Out too. My bad, FT Hop Out, man. He doing his thing. He's a beast.
We have out. Yep. Shout out. Yep. Shout out to everybody, man. That's coming out. Again, Compton is one of those places that the musical lineage is just so rich,
Yeah.
and it's almost mythical. Like I grew up like right next to Crenshaw, the world famous Crenshaw Boulevard, and it wasn't a day that I didn't touch that street. And it's
Yeah,
like
nice.
people around the world know about this because of people repping it. And that's what it is. So y'all keep doing that for Compton.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
I'm straight out of Compton.
Yeah.
You were, of course, in the movie. You came up with the name and some of the dialogue for your character in the film. How'd you come up with it?
Well, it was like my first big role. You get what I'm saying? And shout out to F. Gary Gray. He gave me a lot of creative opportunity and control. You feel me? Because he really wanted to embrace it himself. You feel me? So shout out to F. Gary Gray. But I was just thinking about older niggas that I looked up to. You feel me? There's one dude I always bring up named Too Tall. You feel me? From Watts, Bonnie Hunter Watts. That was one of my close dudes, real gangster. A funny dude, but he's a gangster. You feel me? So that's where the humor came in, and just some shit that really happened that we got to bring back to life in a positive way.
Word. It's dope. I know a few OG two tones, like literally, like a few that I ran into that I didn't know. I'm sure. I
Yeah,
rode
yeah,
that down Manchester every day, and it was funny. I went to Westchester, and the bus would pass right past Inglewood. Every
yeah.
single day, and the blood niggas would bang on the Crips from
Somebody
Inglewood.
did something yesterday, huh?
and I grew up in Inglewood, and I come past, and all these niggas who were banging on all these niggas would be like, "What up, Frank? Like, what up? What you?
Yeah.
We okay? We see you back." Like, and these niggas are looking at me like,
Now
"Man,
they looking at you like, okay, Frank.
right?"
But like,
But
not to cut you off though, I played sports when I was younger, so I went to Crip schools. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it was different. I had to fight a lot, but it was more of a brotherhood that we had embraced through sports. So it's not like I was alone or getting jumped. Like a motherfucker be like, "Hey, cuz, I hope you want to get down with you, but come on, cuz, we got you though. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you though.
hmm,
I gotta get the fuck out of class to go fight this nigga I don't even know." You feel me? But my Crip pilots always made sure that I was okay. You get me? And that just
hmm,
comes from the chemistry of having to depend on each other. You get me?
right, and growing up together, playing, and everybody just around.
Right.
That's what it is. Um,
Even though where we grew up at, where we was from, it wasn't about that. You feel me? Because
right.
we all depended on each other for something. You get me?
And sports does that, like
Yeah.
I referenced this just a little while ago. Freddie Gibbs line, can't claim no set if you wasn't gang banging in Little League. And there's I played alongside these dudes who
Yeah.
grew up to do their thing.
Right.
It's really hard to believe that it's 10 years. Next year is the 10-year anniversary of
Mm.
the conception of OG Two Tone. Like, do
Yeah,
y'all have anything planned, or do you know of anything planned for the anniversary?
man, I just be moving forward, man. Anything that I'm invited to, I'm the first one there. You get me? Like I'm just blessed, bro, and that's just how I carry myself. You feel me? I ain't late, always on time, and just keep a positive energy because we blessed. Like where I'm at right now, I've learned how to ride dirt bikes right here. You get me?
Hmm.
The park we played basketball shit at is right here, and we blessed to still be right here and still have our mental and our,
That's what's up. Yeah, man, the blessings will keep falling. You said that at Gary Gray, like, just saw you in a movie, and that's how it came to
yeah,
that.
facts. And then
Are we?
one of my older homies from my neighborhood, John T. Shout out to John T. He like, hey man, what the fuck you been doing? F Gary Gray. I'm like, okay, shit. Let me go get me a phone then. But it, that's just the whole thing about depending on somebody. You feel me? Like my bro, your bros ain't gonna leave you out. They gonna make sure that you be your best man that you could be. You feel me?
That's what's up. Are we still looking forward to a series based around the character?
Yeah, it's a lot of work that we've been doing to get this done because how the NWA movie was so big and how much money and shit they spent
Yeah.
and just everything that they had involved that we don't want to be nowhere away from that same look and the same thing that they had going on. So it's all gonna take time, but the whole thing about the story it never get old because it's all the same shit that the young kids grow up with. Your grandparents went through some form of it. You feel me?
Word up. And of course, all great things take time, and you can't stop.
Man,
You got to keep going. We'll get into a little bit more of that.
man,
Just want to throw out there that I write, and I do a little bit of directing and photography. I do camera work. I do edit and assist, and all. I'm the greatest PA.
that's
Honestly,
right.
you should see me grab coffee, yo. So
That's
just
right. Two and
uh,
two.
tell
Two
me
and
more
two.
about tell me a little bit about the Pac influence. On specifically you getting into acting and having a bigger presence. Just be
It
honest.
was just like I came in the game through the game. You feel me? The Black Wall Street, and it was just something that I found an interest for love. I got to see somebody really, benefit from the benefit from working as a rapper, as a fucking artist. We ain't never get to see this before. You feel me? So that really gave me a lot of motivation to even do it. So once I got into it, it was like it got to be more than just Compton Menace, and I started thinking about a Tupac, like what really made Tupac who he was. It wasn't just the music. You get me? It was the movies. 3 years
Right.
later from that, I got straight out of Compton, just like you said that OG Two Tone. You
Yeah.
feel me? Now the whole world, you got a choice if you want to go inside the store, if you want to download Compton Menace music, right? But OG Two Tone happened to be a part of this legacy that the world want to go see. So that was a big thing for me and my image too. You get me? So I
Shout out
just,
to you, man.
yeah,
And
facts, man. It's just,
being able to share that with us for real. Thanks for being in that position, because it's memorable. Just
it
again,
is,
there's like a stigma about rappers who have turned actors, you know, and the
yeah,
narrative, of course, is, oh, look, she's an actor, so the whole thing is an act, like whether in the streets or on the
yeah.
mic. Why is that wrong, or is it
Uh,
wrong?
I ain't nothing wrong. I say, man, 50 Cent is like in the same category. We get to do what we want to do. And we believe it. We know people know not to cross that line because we men. You feel me? So that's what I really feel like that this shit is about. You can really be yourself. I don't give a fuck if you in a building with an orange person. You can sit down and do some business with that person. You feel me?
Who's the best actor on the mic?
Actor on the mic.
Yeah, or you know what I mean. I mean, in the same
Nah, I'm
vein.
saying something good. I'm really thinking though. The best actor on the mic. Actor on the mic. I say Sticky Fingers.
Oh, good
Yeah,
fucking
nigga, Sticky.
choice.
Yeah, shout out to Sticky. Yeah,
Mhm. I didn't even think of that, dude. And shout out to Sticky, man. All them
man,
they touring, they doing their thing, man.
man.
That's
Sticky
fucking
got a
raw.
Sticky got a different mind. When you look at the things that he doing, just pay attention to the detail of conversation and shit like this. You'll be like this dude right here.
Word up. That was a good answer.
Right.
Yeah, good answer to a good question. Um, it's hard to believe that you had a whole conversation with the late great John Singleton without knowing who he was.
On every like, I was always a popular dude, so I wouldn't never uh per se involved in nobody else's business that I wasn't doing. So if I'm watching the movie, I'm watching the movie. I wasn't thinking about what the fuck the director was. Or I wasn't thinking about Ice Cube. He was dope boy. You get me? To me, because I was watching the movie. But my homie show let me know, like, blood, you dumb as a motherfucker. You don't know who John Singleton is. I'm like,
Rest
man,
in peace.
he like, who is that? I'm like, shit, nigga named John Singleton. He said he want me to go be in some snowfall shit. He said, bro, you don't know who John Singleton is?
That's gotta be funny. I promise.
But John Singleton is I was blessed to work with him too, man. He taught me a lot of game too, how you keep your same team with you. Every time he got some money, everybody that was with him from the beginning got some money too, from the makeup people to, you know, keep your village tight, man. Make sure everybody eat.
You know, my homeboy used to live immediately next door to him, dude. He lived right up in View Park for a
Yeah.
time. You know, back in the early 2000s. That's dope. Rest in peace, man. You came into
Yeah,
the
man.
game like into the acting game right away with like some heavy performances backed by some big budgets. What does it take to get you attached to a project?
To get attached to some money, man, that's what it's gonna take though. But nah, everything it just gotta make sense for what I'm trying to project in the future. You feel me?
Well, good.
So
Okay, so what kind of roles are you interested in? Like
I'm
to do that?
interested in, man, shit, we could be doctors, we could be whatever it is, but I already knew to kick that door down I had to be a gangster from somewhere, and I was going for the next 10 years I was gonna be a gangster in the movie. I knew that.
Mm, mm,
You feel me?
word up.
And
Um,
I knew it was gonna take us to change it.
is there a role at this point that you would not play?
Yeah, it's a couple roles I wouldn't play to, just things that I'm against, you feel me, that I don't have a problem with, that I just personally wouldn't involve myself in. I don't want to project things that I wouldn't personally involve myself in.
Hmm.
Look at my videos for the past 10, 15 years. You don't see guns in my videos. You barely see bitches in my videos because that's not what I project.
Word.
I wear Nike Cortezes. They $90. My gym, you feel me? Like everything I do is obtainable from a regular nigga that got a job. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. That's why you get the love that you do. You know, you always down to earth, and it feels like accessible. And once again, thanks for jumping on.
Nah, for sure.
You you've been a great storyteller for years, and that's something that goes into both acting and rapping.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better, rapping or acting?
At this point, I look at it like rapping. Always do that. It's something I love. You feel what I'm saying? And I look at acting like my job, like my job. You get me?
Word.
So, and I just try and separate everything from my kids to my friendships to work. Like niggas don't know when I'm shooting a movie. I just pop up in the hood like, well, you get me? And
Word.
that's just how I like to keep it. Cause
Gotta
you don't
compartmentalize.
create. Yeah, you don't want to create being a liar out of good hope. You get me?
Mm, very good way to put it. What would Compton Menace be doing if he wasn't on these beats or in these movies?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I was playing sports. Man. I played wide receiver. I didn't get to do my SAT, so I had went to junior college, Southwest. Shortly after that, all red, my boy went to play football, high school football with me. He told me about his boy named The Game, who was
Dang.
going to start doing his thing, and he from Compton, and he wants some real niggas with him and come fuck with him. And when I went to go fuck with him, I saw the structure and how everything was, and I fell in love with it. And at the
Mhm.
same time, I lost the love for football.
Dang. Was it because of that? It was because of seeing what was going on, like you just
I just,
mentioned a while ago.
I mean, I just know that when I used to go to the field, I used to love it. You feel me? It got to the point where I didn't like it no more.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Just like fuck, man, got to run another route, or it was just it got to that point for me. You get me?
Okay. Well, I mean, what would you tell today a young menace, before he got into entertainment?
If I was Menace before I got it, or what do I tell the young man?
What would you tell a young menace? Yes.
Have some patience, Jack. That's it.
Mm.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Just have some patience. You feel me? And God ain't gonna give you nothing that you ain't ready for.
Word up. So your cousins with Exhibit?
No, I mean that's a
No.
joke that me and him we tell people that we brothers and shit like that.
Yeah, because
But
y'all look.
due to the fact that we look alike, we've been real close friends ever since I met this nigga. Probably about shit. With 2005, 2006.
That's funny, man. My homeboy, he was locked up, and he sent us a photo of him with a dude in there. You could not tell these two apart. Like it was
Yeah.
jokes, and like he said, he hit him up a couple times after, but they not cool like
Yeah,
that.
niggas get out of jail and start living life.
So I want to ask you, in the aftermath of the kerfuffle that went on this year in hip hop, Drake first got first Drake. What's your opinion on the temperature of West Coast hip hop as that's subsiding, as we get in the aftermath of all that beef?
I mean, for me, it was different. It was a lot of different shit going on at the time that Kendrick was having his Super Bowl. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the same time, he was showing you that niggas from Compton know how to party, niggas from Compton know how to rap. You feel me? And Drake is a real good dude to me. He been a good dude to me. Close friends. I know Dennis, close friend to me. Shit, Drake did pay some bills around this motherfucker, honestly. But to me, I just kept it like to it as a fan.
Hmm.
You feel me? As a fan. So as a fan, you always gonna have your own opinions. Like Drake better say something fast, or. But me knowing the business, I already know what time it is. But it
So,
was entertaining though, right?
oh, most definitely. I mean, we still talking about it. But the original question: what's your opinion on the temperature of West Coast hip hop?
I I feel like it's good.
Mhm.
I feel like it's good. Kendrick showed us we could party now. Shit, you heard me? So it's an exciting time. So the temperature is a good time.
Always. Okay. Um, is it true you used to do EDM music?
Yeah, I had. shout out, shout out to Arnold, man. That's my dude. He came from overseas, and I had met him through my close friend Young Mav. So I was just always just making music. The beat come on, I just put my shit on it. You feel me? And come to find out, they call this shit EDM music. But it was all a good thing. Shit, I was getting like five bands a week. Had a Lamborghini, new A7, I mean A5, and we gonna do EDM music till this shit ain't till we ain't doing it no more.
Do you like EDM?
I like the different structure of beats. You feel me? Like I grew up in the church. I played the drums for the church as a kid. You feel me? I take pride in that junior choir. You feel me? So I have a different attachment to the beats and the beat switch ups and what's going on inside of there. You feel me?
Do you still make beats?
No, I don't make beats, but I'm attached to them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You're doing a lot of features
yeah.
lately, like in these last couple months. Like, most notably on the God MC Rakim's new first album in I don't know how long.
Yeah,
The record with BG and Hus Kingpin, who I also think is
yeah,
pretty dope.
facts. New
Shout
York,
out, Evo. How did this collab happen?
man. I feel like shout out to M80, good friend of mine, good friend of the family, good dude. He do a lot of business with a lot of people, and I'm blessed to be a part of his life too. You feel me? Because just he just put me in good situations. As long as I can hold my weight, he go keep me right there.
Word.
But yeah, man, it was a blessing to be a part of that. And I got
Mm,
to meet him a couple times before then, so he a cool dude, man. It was just a blessing, bro. That's all I can say.
that's what's up. Did you know he in the Cash Money days?
No,
No,
I didn't. I met him as he came out.
came out of jail recently. Word. Wow.
Yeah.
Um, you said you met Lil Wayne like when you what before you even started rapping, like just
Yeah,
holding,
I met Lil Wayne like the first year game started came
and he was still like, "What up? Just hit me up, like I got you." Like,
Yeah, I wasn't complimented. I was slim. You feel me? Like, what's up, nigga? Shit, yeah, whole game down. You feel me? Need
mm,
something? We cut a bump in LA. Let me know. I got you. You feel me? That type of vibe. But he hit me shit. We got some shit going, and it was just a good thing, bro. Just to be able to know these people and be in that atmosphere.
what did you think of the Hot Boys reunion that just happened?
I ain't gonna lie. I was shooting a TV show called what's the name of it? Chops. So I wasn't really when I'm doing that. I don't really watch too much shit. You get me? So I didn't really get to zoom in on that. You feel me? But yeah, I was working. Shout out to Hakeem, man.
It looked dope. I wasn't a huge Hot Boy fan, so back when they were popping, so it didn't really hit me like it hit
Yeah.
everybody else. But it looked like a beautiful thing. People
I
are
gotta look at it now. Put on my white T-shirt and my forces in the black jeans. You feel me?
in your bandana. You
Yeah,
got to rap on it now.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Facts.
so there's no tearing of Compton Menace's insides over Dot getting the Super Bowl over Lil Wayne.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even watch niggas play, man. I don't even watch niggas play. I watch my son's sports, and but I don't even watch niggas play, man. I'll be trying to get my own thing. Black be mad when I say that too, cause he like watching games. I don't watch niggas play no
You don't even watch the big game, the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals,
more.
the World Series.
Naturally.
Like my dad said, you just watching rich people get richer. Doing.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit you could be doing. But me, I really fuck with these cars and motorcycles and shit. So that's where a lot of my spare time goes.
Mhm. Well, I guess okay. On the same vein, why back in the day did you sign to Cash Money instead of Black Wall Street?
Cause Cash Money has some cash money for me, and Black Wall Street was really just a movement. It wasn't a record label. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So when Cash Money came in, me and Birdman was really talking about making my business bigger. You feel me? So it was really just like my dog came to look out, make sure that I could put myself in a situation to, feed us.
And
But the
it's
album that came out for that's called Backwards and Twisted. Make sure y'all go check it out.
backwards and switches right up. That I mean sounds like a sound business move. Get behind the actual business instead of the movement.
Yeah.
I guess to a degree depends on what the movement is. I remember
Yeah.
back in that day I had interviewed Canary Diamonds. Canary
Yeah,
Diamonds.
I
Canary.
remember Canary.
Yeah, and I was just I was all in on what was going on. I think I
You was all in on Canary?
what'd you say?
You was all in on Canary?
No, Black Wall Street.
Oh, okay.
She was
Yeah,
like with
I
part of
slid
it.
that up in there.
Shout out Canary.
Nah,
Um,
yes, she's pretty, man.
but I think I ran into you also back in the day. It was
Niggas
at a
didn't like
game
talking to
show.
me for some reason back then.
It was at a game show at the observatory,
Okay.
and I was with 1,500 to nothing
Yeah.
behind. And we had I think we might have said what's up before the show, but when it started, I was all over the motherfucking stage.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know my place, honestly. I straight up say that. And you and somebody else who you did it first or second, and another person. I can't,
Yeah.
first or second. But you pulled me aside, or somebody pulled me aside and said, "Yo, you're doing too much." Like y'all was getting sick of me.
Oh yeah,
And
boy, you just walking across that foot of that stage. That's why the game was performing.
yeah, I don't know. You might remember, you might not. But and then it might have been you again or the other dude. And y'all pulled me aside like, "Yo, you're getting too close to Chuck." And I was like, "All right,
I
okay,
can
okay."
tell you who that was. That was a Vontae Rose. AR, he rest in peace right now too, man.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man. Vontae Rose, man.
But y'all made me back up, and I went and did some crowd work. But what had happened with the game, man? How'd y'all fall out, and how did it get patched?
I feel like I just grew to where like I had a different love for the game. You feel me? And loyalty and the respect that I had with trust and love is different. All different things. You get what I'm saying? I just had to learn that and learn that this is business and it is what it is. But I just took the things that I learned from that and do it the right way, the best way that I can with other people. You know what I'm saying? So even to this day, he came to the park. We chopped it up, so it's not like we have a problem. But I got kids and shit like that. We ain't just friends. I ain't just traveling for free trying to get in. You feel me? It's a whole different situation now for me to just be hanging out with niggas and playing the game. I can't do it.
That's what's up, and that comes with maturity and growth and success,
Yeah, facts.
in the business. Um, he had some things to say about why he was not at the pop out show. Were you there?
No, I wouldn't.
No, why not?
Well, I was at the studio, and I can't go nowhere that I know 100 niggas gonna be with just two people. I got the invite though, but I ain't moving like that. Shout out to Kendrick, I love him, but I know other people gonna be there. And I don't like just being like that. You feel me?
Word. That makes me think, man.
It
I
was
want
dope though.
oh, most definitely. Our best show of the year, of course.
They got a
Um,
big billboard right here in Compton on Rosecrans and San Pedro.
I saw it on social media.
Dope.
This makes me want to ask. I heard you once say that Drake is your favorite rapper of all time. Does that hold up?
I listen to a lot of Drake. I listen to a lot of Lil Baby. And see, me knowing Drake, I know that a lot of things he talk about is true.
Mhm.
That's what I'm based off of. So I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't listen to me, but my shit is true. You get me? That's just what it's based off of to me.
Well, I mean, you get a lot of love
No,
around.
yeah,
You
yeah,
get
for
a lot
sure.
of love around this industry, but of course, specifically LA.
Yeah, for sure.
And you've also had a lot of beef over the years, but most of it's been cooked and served at this point. Like the 40 Glock situation was squashed with one phone conversation.
Facts.
After we seen y'all on the camera go down, like it must not have been that deep. Like there was footage of you in a really bad. Like
Yeah.
I assume that you and YG are straight. After the peace walk, is that
Before YG had shot a at Enterprise Park, and me and probably like 20 homies was at our park. Shit, I'm like, come on, let's go to YG video shoot. Went up there, chopped it up with him, let him know it's all love. You feel me? But that just wasn't on my chords. It was a bigger call than that, with putting the community back together. You get me? So shout out to YG too. It's just
shout
a big
out
thing for the community. Nobody bigger than the programs. Yeah.
YG? Somebody who might think he's bigger than the program. One Snoopy Badass. I got to speak to him a while ago.
Yeah.
He goes at everyone, but I never heard him go at you. But he went at the Peace Walk specifically. Like, what's the story? And you called him out. Like,
I
why?
mean, like in a situation like that, you can't. That's like you saying, yeah, fuck you and all them niggas behind you, man. You get me? Like, he don't feel the same way as me. He from a whole different neighborhood, so his friend probably feel a way about his homeboy in his neighborhood getting disrespected. So it was to the point where I feel like I'm gonna call him and tell him like, hey, my friends is not playing with you, bro. So try and leave my friends out of it. Like whatever you got going on, that's bro. But leave my friends out of it. And he just took it to a whole different situation. And I opened the door. I embraced everybody. You get me? My boy Chico, he's rest in peace too. He got out of prison after doing like 15 years. Shit, I got him a job with my boy Shmore from Canada. You get me? To where he's acting and putting shit together and making real money. You get me? And that's who had bought Snoopy for the first time. And that's how I met him. One time, you feel me? I'm gonna chop it up with a nigga. I'm gonna give him whatever I know, cause that's all I know, and that's what it is. And, you know. But other than that, like I don't know. Whatever he feel about you can't feel no way about a set that 3,000 people rep. Like, come on, nigga, you can't be can't be the only one to speak up on that.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of people who think they're the mouthpiece of whatever situation that they're involved in. And he says a lot of things. You know, it seems like once he gets it going, like it's no telling what's about to happen next or what he's going to say next. Are y'all really related? Right? He said that.
Hell, nah, I ain't gonna say hell no, but nah, nah,
Or,
not no
so
shape, form, or fashion.
what was y'all relationship prior to the beef? Because
I
I mean,
I
I
met
asked
him
him
one
straight
time.
up.
I met him one time, and me where I'm from, I don't get in people's business. So he called himself bit mad at me because I didn't take up for this. Like we don't hang out. We don't. You feel me? So it's no, I'm not in a harmed position. By I'm not. I don't be with you. So whatever you got going on don't have nothing to do with me. You get me? If you ain't right here, I can't speak up on it. You feel me? If you think I should speak up on it, you should call me like Menace. Can you do this for me? And I might if it makes sense. You get me? But I'm not. But anything that you ever heard, I've never volunteered and spoke about nothing. You get me? I never spoke about no politics niggas got going on. I've never done it.
Well, that's interesting. How do you feel about like everybody in the media and in the culture like speaking up on the Pyru card, or by everybody? Like, and of course, there's a few mouthpieces. Like he's
Yeah.
one of them again who thinks he is. Like, how do you feel about that? And why is America's got a thing for this gangster shit? They love it. Like,
Yeah, and the whole thing about peace and black empowerment, bro, and finding out the truth on, your individuality. You get what I'm saying? I ain't talking about being a gangbanger. I'm talking about being a man. You get me? That's all I'm talking about. So one nigga can never speak up. Ain't no mouthpiece. He probably a messenger. Ain't no mouthpiece. Ain't no none of that right here in the streets. If there's no way. You got people that's respected. You get me? But shit, I'm in Compton every day on in something. No tent, no nothing. And I get love, you feel me? And I'm right here. So if I speak on right here, it's gonna be the truth.
well, you are one of those people. It's still fruits.
Yeah, all the time.
Word, word. And of course, I like you said, you're in that transition from to being an OG. Like, if you're not already, every LA gang gets a bad rep for
Yeah,
various reasons, for one thing or another. Some good, some bad, some true, some false. No matter
yeah,
how notorious the gang is. See what I did
yeah.
there?
Facts.
Did the Fruits or any member of the Fruits have a hand in the assassination of the notorious B.I.G. or Tupac Shakur?
Nigga, I was motherfucking 11 years old. I don't know. I was 11. I don't know what the
You
fuck
do
kind of
know that
shit.
this is what they say about
This
you
what
do.
I do know. I was on 633 West Crescent. I was on my mother's floor. Her living room had a green carpet. we had a little radio that had a clock on it, and that's when I found out Tupac died. And I cried, and I ain't even really listened to the nigga music like that at the time, but he was. You feel what I'm saying? Like yeah, the homie Hank, like Tupac came to Compton and gave out shoes and all type of shit. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Rick James,
even the shit I do today, I still base it off Tupac. Nigga, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna hop out, I'm gonna fuck with you. You short, I'm gonna look out. You get me? I feel like that's what a hood or not even a hood, just a superstar would be. You feel me? Like somebody that you can touch, somebody you can feel.
Word. Is Soldier Boy from Fruits?
Soulja Boy fuck up my homeboy Wax Star. They do business together. You feel me?
Word. Say no more. What about Chris
If
Brown?
you come hang out with me, you gonna be from Fruits.
I don't know, man. You know, I'd have to do a little more to feel like I could rep it.
Nah, just wear a red T-shirt. You gonna be from Fruits. Everybody gonna be like, oh, you.
Money Hog Gang still going strong.
Still, man.
Who's on the roster as of now?
Man, Money Hog, we still got the same artists that we have. Even Boss Hog still about to put out a project. He's shooting videos right now. But we was able to transition from the foundation of the music, it transitioned to the food game and different, you know. So that's all a blessing too, man. It just came from the culture and built us
That's
up.
what it is. Are we going to see Money Hog pictures, Money Hog films?
Oh yeah, for sure. We highly invested in. Highly invested.
I love to hear it, man. I read a comment on a video a little while ago. It said you were the Benny Butcher of the West Coast. What do you say to that?
The Benny Butcher?
Yeah, it said you were the Benny the Butcher of the West Coast. Well, is that accurate, or how do you feel about
Benny the rapper Benny the Butcher?
Again, it was a comment
Benny the Butcher the homie, but he know he ain't no Quebec. About a minute. Benny ain't no come on, man. You could have said Freddy Cougar or something like that. The Boogeyman. You could have said the Candy Man.
Again,
no disrespect to Ben, that's my dog. He been out here with me too. You should ask Benny that question. He gonna be like, yeah, hell yeah, nigga Menace.
Hey, it's a word up, man. Shout out Benny. So being that you've turned around, you know, and moved on from that part of the game, and you just mentioned, you know, the turkey giveaways and being involved in the sports, how else are you giving back to the company?
Well, just the whole thing is just showing niggas. You feel me? I'm trying to get the wood shop back in the schools out here. So we try to get the parks back populated with kids playing and doing different things instead of being on their phones and in the house. And, you know, distance from the reality of the life.
No, you're absolutely correct. Because once you know, we keep neglecting those spaces, and we keep neglecting that shit, and then we get mad when they want to tear part down. And you know, nobody going there. You know, ain't nobody even. Yeah, straight up and down.
You feel me? So we just try and keep it like, I'm gonna cuss your kids out if they trip, but they gonna respect Uncle Menace. You get me? And that's how I came. You feel me? And that's how we just gotta keep it. We gotta all village the whole community, bro.
You know, this just came. I wanted to ask you this. What was your relationship with Slim 400?
We didn't really have a relationship when he was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was due to the politics, you know, the neighborhood and different little shit going on. But I know he a man for sure. So we approached each other a couple times. I know he about his shit. He wasn't scared of nothing. You get me? And you know,
he moved immediately around the corner from me in Inglewood, and I would see him around, you know, but I knew he wasn't like the fams that I grew up around. You know, I grew up around the family, so I knew he wasn't one of them. But I would see him around, and I knew who he was and about him. But
hell yeah, like, even out here, like even if you don't get along with somebody, you have a certain respect for it. You feel me? Cause That's
Make,
just how
makes
it
me
is in the
ask
street.
someone who was this makes me want to ask about someone who was really influential to me. Big Y. Did you have a relationship with with
I
Y?
know the big Y. Yeah, rest in peace, Big Y. Yeah, I
Straight up.
used to go to the studio right there all the time on La Brea.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
with just for game. You ever?
I might have seen you. I might have seen you there. You know, at 319. I did a lot of work with them in Cali Swag District back in the day. It might even have been a thing.
Hell yeah.
That dude was a legend in my city, man. Rest in
Nah,
peace.
here too. Here too. Uh, I got to go to funeral and shit. Man, I ain't saw so many motherfuckers that represent some shit in so long, bro. You ever? I ain't saw so many motherfuckers that represent the Pablo Card and other situations in a long time like that. So he had a lot of love for sure.
Yeah, that dude. He used to show up to my little league games, man, buying everybody snacks and shit. Like for real.
Right.
You also had a great relationship with the late great Slauson boy, Nipsey Hussle. Um, he goes down in history for
Yeah.
inspiration. How did
My
he
bro.
inspire you the most?
Man, Nip was just a different nigga from just how he bob his head or he was just a different nigga, bro. One thing about him, he didn't mind giving it. I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about the game, or he didn't mind taking his time with you. He didn't mind thinking about you while you wasn't around. You get me? And that's a, that's something big to me. You feel me?
Straight up and down.
Yo.
And you run with that marathon mentality with
Mm-hmm.
pretty much everything you do. I've heard you say that you'll feel like you'll never actually be successful.
Yeah,
It's
never, never. Cause when I came up, I was like the last one to get a car. You feel me? But it showed me how to appreciate shit, and it showed me how not to be a hater, and just be motivated, be happy for other people. And right now, shit, you covered out about 8 cars on this motherfucker. I ain't watching. I ain't watching none of it. But
well,
you get what I'm saying?
right, and I want to move to success is subjective, of course. You know,
I'm always want more, bro. I would never be content.
so that's what exactly. Is there an amount of money that you could amass that would make you feel like you don't have to work anymore?
I'm always work because it's something I love to do. You get what I'm
But
saying?
is there any amount of money that you could actually attain and amass that will make you feel like you don't have to do it anymore?
Nah, I
Mm.
can't say that. I can't say that. I done had more fun. I done had more things that happened to me with $1,000 in my bank account and just making it work than I did with $300,000 in the bank account.
Mm.
You get me?
I hear that. I've also heard you say that you're gonna make music for the rest of your life. So I mean, I hear you. I understand it, and
Yeah, I'm be on Snoop Senior tour. About 10 more years, be on Snoop Senior tour. We gonna be out there. You heard me?
you you got Chris Brown to rap like back when when he was. How'd you do that? Like how not many people can do that, or not many people could do that
It's just
back
having fun. Chris is talented dude, man.
he used
He
to, yeah.
talented.
Mhm.
He had to change some shit because I'm like, Chris, you really supposed to be on here with some bitches singing this shit, Chris. I just want to be about the niggas. You can't rap like, but he a beast though, for sure. He a creative dude.
Word, word. I wanted to ask you about the Menace monthlies. Why
Yeah,
why why you said you wanted to get 12 out, but you stopped a little bit short. Like did you just get too busy or what?
not at all. I just got so much love and respect for Nipsey because the last one that I put out was the month before he passed away. So the month that he passed away, I
Mm.
couldn't put out a project, and it was me not putting out a project. It was defeating what I wanted to do. You get me? Put them out straight 12 projects every single month. So I didn't put it out just out of respect for what was going on with them.
Is that going to be a goal? You know that's a popular goal nowadays for artists. Like, are you thinking of doing that again? Like the 12 in a year, or just the
I
12
could do
straight?
I could do 24. All the shit I was doing after all the music, I turn that shit in at the end of the month. He put it out at the beginning.
Mhm. Um, why why isn't Compton Menace more of a household name? With like all the high profile shit that you've done, like is there some blackballing going on behind the scenes, or
So they know nobody's. I don't know what Pride. I don't know. You heard me? That what we. Nah, but I don't know. Me, I feel like people. I'm here, who I am right now, for a reason. You feel me? It ain't about how many people know your name. It's about the influence that you have on real individuals, and that's what I'm really based on. You get me? And I always
straight
said
up,
I was gonna take over the world one by one. I mean, one person at a time. I'm how long to. And I ain't done yet.
straight up and down, man, clear and present, and front and center.
Facts.
The authenticity that you represent the West with is like unparalleled. Um, and I want to relate this to sports. Like, if there was an NBA player that you could compare yourself to, who would it be?
There's Miles.
Darius Miles. Fucking wow. The Clipper legend himself. Are you serious? Like, tell me more.
A lot of people don't know him, but he a legend. He great. You feel me? He had them braids. He was still a hood dude. He was people always against us, and that's just how I feel. But we in the game still. You feel me?
Oh damn, man. Yes, we are. I'm a huge Clipper fan. Growing up in Inglewood, I'm so glad that that the what is it, the Intuit Dome just
It's the
opened
Kia,
up.
the
Nah, the
so
Clippers.
far the Kia Center, the
This
Kia Forum.
No, the Kia Forum, then the SoFi Stadium, and then we got the Intuit Dome, the
Yeah,
Intuit Stadium, where the Clippers.
facts.
The Clippers are my boys, man, and shit, I would have never thought that you would have said him, and honestly, 100 questions. Like, that's fucking
Facts.
wild. Shout out to Darius Miles. I wonder what the fuck he's doing nowadays. We should probably reach out to him.
Enjoying that money, man. Shit.
I mean, you never know. Look at like a Delonte West. Like, he's made a whole lot too, but he ain't enjoying none of it right now.
My bad, bro. I apologize.
I was looking at what was pulling up.
But yeah, Delonte West, like, yeah, man, we right here where we grew up at, bro. Is enjoying this shit, man.
That's what's up, man. We want to wrap up. Let me ask you just a few more questions. We've been on for a minute now.
For sure.
Um, what is your most favorite or most memorable performance?
Uh, man, I would have to say going to Japan, performing in Japan.
Hmm. That is
Performing
must
in
be
Japan.
tough.
Yeah, because you really got to tell them like how to have fun with you. You get what I'm saying? Because of the respect and their culture that they have, they
Uh,
just wait till you finish it, then like clap and shit after that. But now you got to tell them how to have fun. And it was just a good thing. You ain't supposed to smoke over there, so I'm hiding, sneaking weed and shit. You feel me? It was just a fun experience, and I was there by myself with one of my childhood friends, Blackout.
yeah, that's what's up, man. I wish I could have seen you in Japan, straight up and down.
Man, we setting up to go back to Japan. You feel me? And you as an American, entertaining yourself, we trying to take our whole network there. We already sell cars there. Shout out to John Doe. You feel me? The cultural cars that we already have a connection where we sell them there every year and just fuck around, man, with the people.
Keep us in the blast, man. My passport is up to date. Let's shit. When it's
For sure.
happening, let me know. If we can make it happen, it will definitely fucking happen, and I'd love
No,
to be a part
for
of it.
sure, for sure. Like I thought about you this morning, like, bro, we gotta call bro back because we owe him. You feel me?
Much appreciated, sir. We're all still talking about a few things in the culture that's happened recently. Give me your take on the fall of one Sean John Puffy P Diddy brother Love Combs. What's your take?
Man, I got daughters and shit though, so it's like hard for me to like just imagine the nigga doing shit or shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, it is hard to imagine, man.
And it's hard for me to just be on somebody's side or anything. So I just be quiet and just see what the outcome is on these type of situations. You feel me?
Yeah, and it's rough to really wrap your brain around like one of these heroes of the culture like actually is gonna take this fall and did he actually do it or whatnot? Like
See,
I
that's the
know.
thing. You heard me? I'm gonna say take the fall. You heard me? I'm gonna say take. No, I'm not gonna say take the fall, but I'm gonna say that's what basically what's going on. But I
Mm,
don't know. You know what I'm saying?
mm. Hey, and my man, the conspiracy theories are abound. You know, there's a whole lot that's a whole nother interview episode, a whole panel talking
Yeah,
about
man.
that.
The
Um,
world is big. It is wicked, as they say.
well, what did you are you happy with the results of the presidential election?
I mean, it for me as a business, yeah, I'm not too mad at it. You get me? But me next to a lot of my people that I'm with, you feel me? It is what it is. But I'm not mad at it at all. I knew he was gonna win. I ain't no
It,
sexual. You don't want no woman running. Now, Angela right here, like,
is that type of ambiguity like taking over our lives? Like they've done a whole lot to push political issues and political entertainment, should I say, down
yeah,
our throats for the
right.
past 10 odd years. Is that a thing? Like why can't anybody straddle the line and be like, yo, okay, but this is what it is. Why does everybody have to be on a side so much?
It's a show. It's a show, and everything costs money. You feel me? So a lot of people go for the easiest thing that they could, obtain. And unfortunately, a lot of things that you could really benefit off of over time and struggle, a lot of people don't want to do that. So
What's
it's
the
just
meme? There's that meme like there's a dude in a booth and the booth says like people who want to change and there's nobody
yeah,
in line. Right next to it is people who want change and the
yeah,
line is wrapped around the corner.
long, yeah,
Yeah. Um,
facts, facts.
Switching gears again, we trying to wrap up. I used to do this back in the day, and I just brought it back with my man Polly Rob. And
Mm.
so I want to ask you, Compton Menace, if LA had 5 boroughs like New York does, what would they be?
You have Bompton, Inglewood. It'll be the mob. So you've got your North LA, and we gotta have the IE in there for sure, cause Compton for sure. Yeah. Like the
Compton.
village in New York, the
I only
five
got
boroughs.
4. I only got 4 as of far. It was Compton, it was Inglewood, it was North LA or the Mid City. I don't know LA area,
Yeah.
the IE, and what else?
Our nigga said Compton, Compton, and Compton. It'll be West Side Power Road, it'll be Campanella, it'll be Fruit Town, it'll be the Papa Block Crib, it'll be the Park Villages. That'll be the whole. Nah,
We the hub. You feel me? We
nah,
already
yeah.
centered around on everything.
It's crazy because, man, this shit is big, bro. This shit too big for that.
Hmm.
You gotta go up north. Or you just talking about right here, like California?
LA, yes, if LA, not yet.
Oh,
LA,
yeah.
5 boroughs like NY does. And we got 4, but we got Compton, Compton, and Compton.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I can rock with that, man. Straight up and down. Thank you, Compton,
Nah, I
for
appreciate you, bro.
what's coming up next? Tell me for music wise, like what I know you and We Dog and Cuzzy got something popping. Tell me about that.
Man, so I met them, along with Nipsey and all that, and after that happened, I just stayed in contact. and kept
Hmm.
on fucking with niggas, and we keep each other motivated. And Black really came and put it together and put us in the same room to where we could really creatively work and shit like that. So it's just we brothers, bro. You feel me? I'm up in that motherfucker cousin niggas. They up in that motherfucker blood niggas. We just having fun in that bitch. You feel me? That's it.
Hey,
To
let
me, it's
let
about fun and building.
let's keep it fun and not not let any of those other things like
For sure.
turn things sour. I'm hearing talk of a Compton Angeles project.
Yeah,
Am I
yeah.
saying
It's a
too
lot of
much? Or well, tell me.
nah. Shit, the project really finished. I think Black going through some mixing,
Yeah, yeah.
but project finished. I got an album with Corrupt. That's you probably gotta do like one or two more songs.
Okay.
I got a album called Blindfold with Eastwood.
Hey, shout out Eastwood.
Yeah, that's my dog. Everything I do, I
Shout out Corrupt too. But yeah, man, I used to know. I used to go to school with. Hey, man. Um.
Bas- basketball. The shine. He gonna
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
he gonna be mad. He gonna be like, okay.
I mean, let's
But
not say too much, but this is a good. This is like you're always you're always a part of like aligning yourself with strong teams.
fact,
And how important is that? In this business to work with those who really have your back.
man, it's more important than how they say everybody got friends. I learned ain't no friends in this shit right here because everybody gotta take a separate take home. You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole different thing with niggas who like minded and keep each other part of separate situations. You get me? So with me, all my homeboys don't rap, but whatever he doing, I'm gonna be on that. He gonna put me on that. If I'm doing something and we can make some paper, I'm gonna put him on that. You get me? And to me, that's what a team is about.
Straight up and down. And I know all of that is going into Compton Angeles, and of course the couple other joints with Eastwood and Corrupt that you mentioned.
Hell yeah.
Thank, thank you, Menace. We can't wait for it, man.
For sure.
Because of course I am Frank 5D and I hear everything first, so just send that right over so I can remix it and release it as my own. No,
For sure. I'm gonna see you something exclusive. I'm gonna see you something Black ain't even got. I'm gonna see you something exclusive. I'm gonna
That's what
see
I'm
you something
talking
exclusive.
about. Yeah, man. And shout out Black, who's drop the socials. How do the people follow you and get in touch with you?
For sure. Everything Compton Menace. If you see me, fuck with me. You give me just check in, man. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna follow back. I'm gonna answer questions. I ain't on that bitch every day though, but when I am, and I'm gonna fuck with you. But it's Compton Menace everything though.
Word up. Is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, believe in yourself, man. It's crazy out here. Don't let nobody trick you out the streets. I would say, and just do things that make you happy. That's all I gotta say. Shit.
That's what we got, y'all. Go follow Compton Menace on everything, or we gonna get Kendrick Lamar to make Not Like Us Part Two about your ass. Um, Follow me, Frank 5D, on any app you can tap, and we'll catch you on the next one. Positive Energy Activates, Compton Elevation.
I'm about to head back to the
Facts.
crib in about an hour or two.